Did you kill Travis Alexander on June 4th, 2008?
Yes, I did.
Why?
The simple answer is that he attacked me, and I defended myself.
My initial thought was that this is a classic case of overkill. My name is Joseph Scott Morgan. I'm an assistant professor of criminal justice and forensics at the University of North Georgia. I'm the former senior investigator with the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office in Atlanta, Georgia, and the Jefferson Parish Coroner's Office in New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm the author of Blood Beneath My Feet, Journey of a Southern Death Investigator. There was no other explanation than to simply suppose that someone was incredibly agitated or angry with him to inflict this much pain upon him. First off, and obviously the most glaring thing that we have, is this event involving the neck. This is a deep incised wound, which means a cut. This transects the larynx, which is where our voice box is located, and also goes down to some of the critical vessels in the neck, including the jugular vein, as well as the carotid artery. Now, what position the individual was in that administered this blow, kind of hard to tell, but it appears that they were in a dominant position. This rather interesting wound that's located in the superior portion of the sternum. Now, the problem with this is that this penetrates almost 3.5 inches through the wall of the chest and is driven into the vena cava. The vena cava is a return blood supply that takes the blood back to the heart, and that blood is thereby taken back to the lungs, pumped out, reoxygenated, and sent to the rest of the body. If that is the case, this could also be a fatal blow. This mark here represents the entrance wound. It would appear that Mr. Alexander was in a submissive position. He was lower. This wound, as detailed by Dr. Horn in his report, traveled from above to below, from front to back, and from right to left. Now, Dr. Horn is very specific in his examination. He states that not only was there no appreciable hemorrhage in the tract that runs from right to left, which means if he's not hemorrhaging, we can conclude that he's probably deceased. In my opinion, this injury with the gunshot wound is simply an afterthought. Most of the time when you see events like this occur where you have overkill, most of the time these events are directly connected to what we refer to as intimate partners. When you have subjects that are intimately involved with one another, generally there is a higher level of passion that might very well go into the fatal event.